Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Alright, so just when we thought we were done with this, Trump derangement syndrome nonsense, just when we thought the resistance had all but dried up, well, shortly after, I guess reality checks in. Certainly Trump derangement syndrome and the hashtag resistance people, the whole phenomenon is at an all-time low. But as it always goes with these social trends, it takes some time. Politics and culture, these types of trends move very slowly. And so even though the phenomenon is down across the board, as expected, there's still some stragglers, there's some people who have clinged on and they're probably gonna never let go, let's be real, until this Trump era is finished. In other words, we still got the blue anon shills, but unfortunately for them, I guess they haven't realized the jig is freaking up. It's over. The writing's been on the wall. Nobody is okay with this crap. And so I guess the dynamic has changed a little bit. It's just a nutcase extreme minority that refuses to let go, and boy do I have the perfect example to highlight this ridiculous delusional behavior. We all know that Donald Trump is now enforcing immigration laws and sending illegals packing, and in this environment we've got a couple very desperate figures posturing as the good guys, trying to prove to the world how compassionate and progressive they are. And let's just say these individuals are about to very quickly find out because, well, they're now openly bragging about committing felonies, all to keep up this ridiculous delusional self-righteous act up. And leading the charge of this ridiculous rebellion, we've got New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy. What a character, who's now openly admitting that he's personally harboring an illegal alien in his home, defying federal law, and he's now even openly taunting federal law enforcement. Oh, I can't wait till Tom Homan sees this. Let's take a look at what's left of the resistance. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so take a look at this video right over here from End Wokeness. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy just said that he is hosting a migrant in his home to avoid deportations. ICE, do your thing.
We're talking about, I don't want to get into too much detail, but there's someone in our broader universe whose immigration status is not yet at the point that they are trying to get it to. And we said, you know what, let's have her live at our house above our garage. And good luck to the feds coming in to try to get her.
Immediately it's got me thinking of no one is above the law.
No one is above the law.
No one is above the law.
Nobody is above the law.
Remember when that was the Democrats' favorite thing to say? Well, I guess like usual with these Democrats, there's always that intrinsic double standard. They mean no Republican is above the law. Democrats, on the other hand, breaking the law is always justified because we're so woke and progressive and compassionate. But hypocrisy aside, what an absolute clown show. Good luck to the feds coming to try and get her. As if ICE and the DOJ are just gonna shrug and walk away because of this pathetic, weak liberal governor acting like some kind of a tough guy. Listen up, Murphy. My suggestion, if I was your friend, if I was in your inner circle, talking to you personally, not as a political yes man, I'd say maybe rethink your whole strategy. You're not Scarface, okay, buddy? You're not some underground resistance leader. You're a pampered metropolitan leftist living in a cushy suburban mansion on a bloated government salary. And now you're openly committing a felony, or at least claiming that you're committing a felony on camera, and Tom Homan is very likely to make an example out of you. He's already fired the warning shot.
He's willing to go to jail. I'm willing to put him in jail.
You are committing a crime. And it's not a maybe, it's not a gray zone. The law is actually very clear. If you harbor or shield or prevent the removal of an illegal alien, that is a federal felony. Under Title 8 U.S. Code 1324, anyone bringing in or attempting to bring unauthorized aliens into the United States, transporting or moving unauthorized aliens within the country, concealing, harboring, or shielding unauthorized aliens from detection, or encouraging or inducing unauthorized aliens to enter or reside in the United States, can face up to 5 years in prison. This is not a joke. And I know in the world of Democrats, you guys love pretending as if laws shouldn't be enforced or don't exist, but times are a-changing very quickly, and you may very well be playing a little bit of a stupid game here, and as we know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. The days of Democrats playing pretend resistance fighters while actively aiding and abetting illegal aliens, and of course at the core of all of it, enabling cartel human traffickers, well, those days are over, and this administration is not playing games. And actually earlier I played the clip of Tom Tom Homan sending what I called a warning shot to the Denver mayor, but really it goes further than that. It's not just rhetoric. This administration is taking action, and if you need proof of that, then check this bombshell report about a criminal investigation into the sheriff of Tompkins County, New York. We got another self-righteous resistance leftist who thought that he was above the law, that he could play hero to the illegal migrant community. He was under the impression that there would be no consequences for releasing violent criminal aliens in direct defiance of federal arrest warrants. And well, he thought wrong, because Trump's DOJ just launched a criminal investigation into his little sanctuary city stunt, and the hammer's about to drop. Take a look at this tweet from Derek Evans. The DOJ has launched a criminal investigation into the sheriff of Tompkins County, New York, for releasing a dangerous illegal back into the community in violation of a federal arrest warrant. The Tompkins County Sheriff's Office in Ithaca, New York, a self-described sanctuary city, appears to have failed to honor a valid federal arrest warrant for a criminal alien with an assault conviction. And yesterday, despite the warrant, a defendant with no legal status and a history of violence was released into the community. Federal agents risked their safety and pursued the defendant in unsafe conditions. Today, they were successful in the recapturing of the defendant. I applaud the U.S. Attorney's commitment to investigate these circumstances for potential prosecution and the efforts of the agents who were able to arrest the defendant under wholly avoidable circumstances. So basically, you had a guy with an arrest warrant and probably a deportation order, in defiance of ICE, in defiance of federal law, released him back into the community instead of releasing him into federal custody. This man released an illegal migrant with an assault conviction back into the community. That is insane. And federal agents then had to risk their safety to go track this guy down in what they described were completely avoidable and dangerous circumstances. All because the woke sheriff wanted to virtue signal to his sanctuary city. Enough is enough, and Trump's DOJ is no longer playing these games. And now I think the Trump administration, honestly, is going to start making some examples here. And I'm not exactly crying about it. The lawlessness has to stop. Again, we're just applying the exact same standard that the left applied to Donald Trump, right? No one is above the law, not even the president. Well, if the president's not above the law, then neither are governors, sheriffs, and mayors. And what they are doing here is flaunting, they're bragging openly on camera about breaking federal law. I'm telling you guys, it's about to be o'clock. Tom Homan has been very clear. This administration will be enforcing the law, whether these bleeding heart liberals like it or not. The laws that are on the books must be enforced. And if you leftoids have an issue with it, well then, I don't know, win an election. Take a supermajority in Congress with an actual voter mandate and pass all the constitutional reforms that you want. But obviously, you're not in that position. President Donald J. Trump is the one with the mandate, and that mandate is protect the nation, enforce the border laws, deport illegal migrants, and you Democrats simply have to respect and accept that, especially considering you guys are always the ones going on and on about democracy. Well, this is democratic will. That is the will of the voter, and you are not above that, period. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys on this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.